right, our thanks to you, Pete. And you saw Sara Nelson comment in Pete's report just then. She is the international president of the Association of Flight Attendants, and Sara joins us now. Great to see you. Thanks for being on with us.
Great to see you, Fred.
Yeah, that was a shocking incident on that Southwest flight. Sara, what is going on these flights?
Well, already in the first 5 months of this year, we have more than 20 times the amount of incidents we might have in a normal year of unruly passengers. And people are coming to the door of our aircraft in a combative mood. They have been led to believe that the safety precautions that we have in place are a political issue rather than a public health necessity. And it has created this atmosphere that we have never seen before, and what can very quickly turn into sort of a mob-like behavior. Normally when there have been incidents in the past, they have been really isolated, and we've been able to use other passengers to help de-escalate. We are, of course, trained in de-escalating, and flight attendants can oftentimes manage that, but we'll also use peer pressure, and sometimes, if it gets out of hand, even direct passengers to help us contain a threat. This is sort of a new era where the people who really just want to have a safe, uneventful flight, which are the majority of people on board, are afraid to speak up because there is so much of this latent anger just sitting everywhere, it seems.
That's remarkable. Is it the mask mandate that's been the main source of conflict? We heard that one flight attendant say it seems like people, and you're saying this, are coming on this board craft just already agitated.
Yes. So as I said, people have been led to believe that wearing the masks is a political issue rather than a public health necessity. And 1,900 of the 2,500 incidents that have been reported through May have started with a mask compliance issue. So people are really challenging that, and they're coming on board in a combative mood over it. And the truth is that we cannot vaccinate everyone who's on our planes. Children can't even have access to the vaccine yet. Not everyone has had access. We don't know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't. So CDC and all of the authorities are continuing to say that the safest way to travel is to continue to travel with everyone wearing a mask. And that is what has allowed us to have safe travel during the pandemic as well, along with deep cleaning, HEPA filtration through our air circulation system, and also a modified food and beverage service. I do want to note, too, a major contributor to these incidents is alcohol. And so we applaud the airlines who are halting the alcohol sales for now until we can get through this and get back to some of respect on board and a real controlled environment. We also would like to see a pause of alcohol sales in the airports, and we believe that the federal government can lead on this.
Yeah, it is remarkable that we're talking about, you know, the fact that people just cannot control their anger on these planes right now, and that flight attendants are having their teeth knocked out. You did talk about the alcohol service. Southwest said yesterday it's going to be delaying a return to its alcohol service, and I hear you on the airports as well. Do you think that's something that we might see, that it's permanently removed from flights, or at least until we get past this?
Well, this is something we saw for a little while out of some airports and on most airlines right after January 6th. And so it has been done before. We believe with the level of incidents taking place right now and the contribution that alcohol makes to those incidents gives reason to give a pause here. And that can be directed for a short period of time. Everyone is very excited to get back to normal. We're not quite through the pandemic yet. We've got to stick together. We've got to practice solidarity. And what I would say, too, is that there are a lot of people out there who are helpers, who want to make this work. So we would ask you to be good witnesses. We would ask you to go overboard in showing your respect and your recognition of the people sitting around you and the flight crews who are giving instructions. Remember that when we tell you to put your seatbelt on, we don't say, if you believe that your seatbelt's going to protect you, you should put it on. We know that if we hit clear air turbulence, you're going to fly to the roof of the airplane and you're going to land on someone else and hurt them too. So everyone has to put their seatbelts on. The same is true with these masks. And so we just ask that you listen to the flight attendant instructions, respect the crew who are there to keep everyone safe, and we can all then regain our freedom because we're all ready to get out. We're all ready to experience life again, and we've got to do that together with respect for each other.
Yeah, definitely. It takes community, that's for sure. All right, Sara Nelson, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.